Tennessee State University and a final majoring in dental hygiene. Get over here. Hold on, we want some. Hold on.
Good morning. My name is Brian Perkins. I'm a second generation Alcoa High School alum. I'm president of the Alcoa City Schools Foundation and a member of Alcoa Kiwanis, and I'm honored today to present scholarships on behalf of both organizations. I was also honored to be asked by the family of James and Martha Cobb, who are unable to be here today, to present the first James Cobb and Martha Cobb scholarships in memory of their parents. And I'm going out of order here, but Mrs. Farrell gave me permission. So, the Alcoa City Schools Foundation is an independently operated nonprofit organization established in 1989 to assist Alcoa City School System in improving the quality of education. Being married to a retired educator, I know how teachers continually have to do more with less. So it's exciting to be a member of a foundation that raises money for Alcoa City Schools. Each year, the foundation presents the Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship for Community Service. Ralph was a longtime resident of Alcoa. He graduated from Alcoa High School with a class of 1950. He married his childhood sweetheart and classmate, Nelda French Kidd, and together they forged a life of service to the Alcoa community and the Alcoa City School System. He retired from Alcoa and was a member of their 25-year club. He was an Alcoa City Commissioner and on the board of the Tennessee Vocational Training Center. Ralph, with his wife Nelda, were founding members of the Alcoa High School Alumni Association and instituted the online Alcoa High School Alumni Database. He was a member of Alcoa First Baptist Church, where he had served as Sunday school director and deacon. Ralph was an exemplary public servant and consummate professional who worked tirelessly to improve the quality of life for his fellow citizens in numerous capacities. He was loved and admired by all who were privileged to know him. Ralph leaves behind an indelible legacy of integrity and honesty as an elected official, compassion and loyalty in his private life. Ralph played a crucial role in the development and growth of the Alcoa City Schools Foundation. His family set up the Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship upon his death in 2001 to continue his devotion to the community and to the school he loved. The winner of this year's Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship for Community Service is Bianca McGee. And now for the Alcoa Kiwanis scholarships. The mission statement of Kiwanis International is Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Additionally, the Kiwanis clubs partner with local key clubs to provide our members with opportunities to serve, build character, and develop leadership, as well as make a positive impact as they serve others in their schools and communities. Alcoa Kiwanis was founded in 1954. And the Alcoa High School Key Club was founded a few years later in 1957. The Alcoa High School Key Club has been a great partner of Alcoa Kiwanis over the years. If you've ever been to a Alcoa Kiwanis pancake breakfast in the Alcoa High School cafeteria at the end of March, you have seen that the Alcoa Key Club are some of the hardest workers at our pancake breakfasts, including this year when we raised the most money in our history. Alcoa Kiwanis awards 3 scholarships yearly to Key Club members at William Blount High School, Clayton Bradley Academy, and Alcoa High School. This year, all 3 deserving scholarship winners are from Alcoa High School. This year, Key Club Scholarship Award winners are Annalise Earhart, Maggie Horn, and Caroline Buchanan. Jeff, Jim, and John Cobb were interested in sponsoring scholarships in memory of their parents, James Cobb and Martha Stewart Cobb. The sons mentioned that the University of Alabama had a mediocre football team when their dad was there at Alabama, but when he was there, he became interested in chemistry and physics. After working for Dow Chemical and teaching at at high schools in Alabama, the Cobb family found themselves in Alcoa while Jim was at UT and decided to stay here. Jim got a permanent teaching job in the Alcoa City Schools. And if you're around Alcoa in the 1970s and 80s, you'd often seen Jim riding his bike to school or jogging in Springbrook Park before that was the cool thing to do. He spent over 20 years teaching earth science, chemistry, and physics. His knowledge and teaching experience influenced many students, including myself, to pursue careers in scientific fields, and his rigorous teaching helped develop the skills for them to be successful. The first James E. Cobb Scholarship winner, which goes to a science major, is Josiah Stowell. Martha Cobb grew up in Arlington, Texas, while it was still a small town, and went to TCU for a music degree. Martha put her musical ambitions on the side for many years while raising 3 boys. Finally, she got to go to UT for a master's degree in music. During this time, she was hired to play the pipe organ at Alcoa First Methodist Church and kept the position for 44 years. She also taught at the Knoxville City Schools for many years, working with elementary level students, where she taught music to thousands of students. The first Martha S. Cobb Scholarship winner, which goes to a music major, is Jesus Ortega. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Sir David Pettis. I'm a teacher at Alcoa Middle School, and I'm here representing Men in Christ, Men in Community, to give away the Gallagher Carr Flower Scholarship. What Men in Christ, Men in Community do is recognize students, A-B honor roll, that comes from Alcoa Middle School, and quarterly we recognize them in the community. And then 7 years ago we decided to start a scholarship for Trailblazers that started our organization. And we opened it up to every school in Blount County. And we said we were going to give 2 scholarships a year. Well, this year we're able to give 3 scholarships away, and 1 student comes from Alcoa High School, 1 is at Maryville High School, and 1 is at William Blount. So to recognize the student here at Alcoa Middle School is Aiden Witt. Aiden will be attending UT, and his major is going to be engineering.
Good morning. I'm Ed Pershing, class of 1970, and brother Dennis Pershing, also known as Mr. P. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Mr. P's Foundation, I want to express our gratitude and appreciation to Director of Schools Bailey Stone and AHS Principal Dr. Caleb Tipton, and I also want to express special appreciation and thanks to Katie Farrell for her tireless efforts encouraging students to apply for Mr. P scholarships, assisting them with completing applications, and then scheduling interviews. Because of her efforts, we had many excellent applications this year, and it's all due to her efforts, and we greatly appreciate that. Particularly, we want to commend her for attempting to recruit more students to apply for scholarships that want to pursue careers in technical or trade programs. And again, anytime we can encourage that, we greatly appreciate it, Katie. I also want to personally thank members of the Mr. P Foundation Board of Directors, my oldest brother, Jim Pershing, class of 63, who cannot be here, as well as Judge David Dugan, class of 75, and Barry Silver, a longtime partner of mine. And 3 members who are with me today, Rhonda Clark, who put up with me for 34 years as my assistant and recently retired, Steve Bledsoe, class of 1976, and Al Blankenship, class of 1990. He was also a student of Mr. P. Mr. P was a 1973 graduate of Alcoa High School and a teacher at Alcoa for almost 25 years. He and Mr. Bledsoe were instrumental in establishing the HELP program at the high school, helping every learner progress. I'm confident many of you graduating today probably have relatives, parents, aunts, or uncles that were students of Mr. P or they knew him personally. He was a remarkable teacher, twice recognized as Teacher of the Year. More importantly, he was always willing to assist students in any type of challenge. He was known for keeping snacks in his desk for kids that missed breakfast or lunch. He even served as a barber for students once a month for those who couldn't afford to get their hair cut. Most remarkably, Dennis achieved this after overcoming 2 major brain surgeries in his senior year of college, just as he was about to embark upon his teaching career. Although those surgeries left him with lifelong physical challenges, they did not deter his passion for teaching and his commitment to continue his career. Each and every day of his life was a struggle to live physically, but you would never know that. He was always the first to volunteer to help someone. After his death, we learned he actually purchased 2 cars and paid for 6 months of insurance for former students so they wouldn't lose their jobs due to their commute times. There were no limits to his willingness to help. Mr. P's foundation desires to continue the legacy of him helping others while offering financial support to students to continue their education and pursue their dreams. Cannot match the impact of an exceptional, caring, and empathetic teacher like Mr. P and other teachers here. We hope that these scholarships will make a positive difference in each recipient's life. This year, Mr. P's foundation is pleased to help 13 deserving students as they graduate from Alcoa High School with scholarships totaling $42,500. This brings our total scholarship support to Alcoa students to almost $450,000 since his death. So as we call your name, if you'll please come forward, we'll get your certificate of scholarship. Olivia Ballman. Caroline Buchanan. And you all can go ahead and return if you want to. We're going to get your picture afterwards. So if each of you will just come up after the ceremony. Charles Cowart. Josiah Reed Gossett. You're making a lot of trips. Drew Greer. Amaya Hill. Keely McNear. Orlando Monero. Amelia Pfeiffer. Samuel Cole Welch. Wilson. Aiden Witt. And Emma Young. Again, we'd ask recipients if you would join us afterwards for a picture. Thank you.
Middle Tennessee State University has made a new commitment to offering student scholarships. Alcoa High School, along with other public high schools in the state, was presented with a $2,500 scholarship by the president of MTSU. This scholarship was designated specifically for school counselors to give to a deserving graduating senior who is attending MTSU in the fall. Today, I would like to present the 2024 MTSU Blue Raider Scholarship to the first student that came to my mind when this inaugural opportunity presented itself, Philip Tucker. Philip is a kind, imaginative, ambitious young man who loves to make everyone feel seen and included. During his 4 years at Alcoa High School, he has been a member of the Key Club, Alcoa Singers, National Achievers Society, Alcoa Cross Country, and Alcoa Track and Field. He has spent many hours volunteering in the community and is very passionate about the arts, especially music and the performing arts. Philip is a modern-day Renaissance man, excelling not only in the performing arts, but also in the classroom as well. He's graduating summa cum laude and will be attending MTSU in the fall, majoring in music technology and recording industry. I couldn't think of a more deserving student for this scholarship. Congratulations, Philip.
I will be presenting two Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholars. The Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholars Endowment is privately funded, and it awards 2 scholarships in the amount of $2,500. Students will be eligible in the following 2 categories. 1, any senior pursuing a degree in education from a 4-year college or university, or any female senior pursuing a degree in science and preferably engineering. This year, the first recipient has been an active team member of Alcoa High School cross country team, tennis team for all 4 years. Also a member of the Alcoa Spanish Club, DECA, National Honor Society, and National Art Honor Society. Additionally, has participated with 4-H Horse Club, where she was the vice president and secretary. She's also been on the A honor roll every semester at Alcoa and is in the top 10 of her graduating class. Yesterday afternoon, we also learned that she's being honored with another local award, the Foothills Striders Scholarship. She'll be able to take both scholarships with her to the University of Tennessee in the fall, where she will be majoring in biochemistry and education. Our first recipient is Miss Catherine Anderson. Our next recipient has been a member of the Alcoa High School girls basketball team for the past 3 years, served as team captain during her senior year and during her basketball career. She was a 3-time All-District, All-Region, and All-State basketball player. Additionally, while at Alcoa, she's been a member of FCA and National Honor Society. She will attend Tennessee Tech in the fall, where she will be majoring in exercise science and pre-physical therapy. Miss Amelia Pfeiffer.
morning. My name is Gigi Santos, and I am also a teacher at Alcoa Elementary School. I teach English as a second language, and I am here on behalf of Welcoming Immigrant Neighbors of Wayne County. It is a local, all-volunteer organization, nonpartisan, that has established for the first time the Pathway Scholarship. This is an opportunity for local immigrant students to apply and receive a one-year scholarship for up to $3,000. We recognize the challenges that many immigrant students face in paying for post-secondary education and training. The committee has selected Linda Ismaili to receive this year's scholarship.
Good morning, Alcoa. It's good to be here. I'm a 65 graduate, and I've met a lot of my buddies. I think Larry Garner was 65 graduate. But I'm representing Prudential Lodge, 719. I want to congratulate the high school, not just the scholarship recipients, but the parents, the teachers, the staff, and especially the guidance counselors. With me today is Walt King. He's our worshipful master at Prudential Lodge. We're a Masonic organization up on the hill, and it's good. It's good to be on this hill. That's what we used to call it years ago. But the James Leonard Jenkins Scholarship started in Alcoa, Tennessee, around 100 years ago. And we named it after this gentleman. And we're celebrating our 100-year anniversary at the lodge. But it's a pleasure to announce that our scholarships are a little bit different. It's not targeted for one school. It's for all public education in Blount County and Greenback. This year we had 37 recipients, and we've expanded it to trade schools, which we're proud of. And Alcoa is represented real well. We have 9 scholarship winners from Alcoa. And if you would come forward, I'll just call your name. We've got 9, so we'll just call a name, come on up, and we'll congratulate you at the end. Walt, you can pass those out. I think this lady's been up here several times. Elmaya Hill. Alex Garzenza. He must not be here. Alex. Olivia Barman. Degenia. These are $2,000 scholarships, by the way. Reed Gossett. Lily Marsh. Philip Tucker. Adian Witt. If you will, stay up here for a picture, please.
Yesterday afternoon, after I printed all the programs, we had a last-minute scholarship addition. The Pellissippi State Student Ambassador Scholarship is a full tuition scholarship in addition to any other financial aid that a student is receiving. The winner will represent Pellissippi State at events and serve as an ambassador to the college. This scholarship goes to Janessa Steele. Janessa participated in Pellissippi State Community College's Strong Connections program, an initiative to prepare students for college success. She completed a service project benefiting her school, and as a result, she will be rewarded a scholarship of up to $2,500, covering her tuition and fees, and serve as an ambassador for Pellissippi State.
You know, we are blessed to have lots of partners that work with us. We're Alcoa City Schools. A lot of them have a strong heritage here. A lot of them are alumni. The same with this one. The Tornado for Life Scholarship is a privately funded scholarship by Mr. Larry Garner, who is a proud graduate of a 1965 graduate here. It awards a minimum of 2 scholarships a year in the amount of $2,500 each. And the mission is to build a collaborative network to improve the quality of education and skills, and to really promote the vocational aspect outside of high school. This year, we are giving 3 scholarships. So when I call your name, if you would please come up, get your certificate, and stay for a picture. The first one is Orlando Monero. Congratulations. Congratulations. A picture, a great picture, okay? Next, Bianca McGee. And last, Samantha Robinson.
Now I'm going to have to ask for permission from the faculty, because I'm going to ask all you folks who have been sitting down for the guy who has a last name of W, stand up and stretch. Because I know that you've been sitting down. Go ahead, stand up. It's okay, stand up. Stretch if you need to. So, I will tell you, it is not nice being the guy with a last name of W. There you go. And I love this crowd over here because I expect you to cheer. Now, I am embarrassed because I'm not alumni from here. And I hear the 1965, 1969, 1970, 76, and I'm humbled. But I am related to Alcoa alumni, so I get to have a little bit of a pass. I did also know on Miss Farrell's signature block, she has a suicide prevention number. And I want to call that to your attention, because suicide is a tragedy. Can never explain it. I will tell you that in my military career after 25 years, I've lost 9 colleagues and I've lost 4 family members. It's sad. But enough of that, because you folks are the future. And I'm looking at this crowd right here. I am so excited to be retiring in 2 more years because you get to get the workforce. I cannot wait. And I really do appreciate that. But again, if you feel alone or you feel that you cannot overcome something, tell somebody. I will also tell you of many of my years of training, if you ask somebody if they're going to commit suicide, that does not mean that they'll commit suicide. Talk to a friend. Put these things down. They do not help. What helps is us. Communication, love, and there's no place for hate. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you've been. There's no room for hate. I am blessed to be here, and I want to thank Ms. Farrell, the staff, all you young folks. You guys are awesome. Where's Philip at? Where's he at? Could you stand up? This guy, I've never heard people clap so more in my life. This guy's got to be, because Philip, you know something? I was not as popular as you were in high school. I did not get any of the scholarships in high school. In fact, my mom and dad said, we're glad you graduated. You might go into the military. Imagine that. Philip, you go ahead and sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I will tell you, because of that, you will persevere. You folks, it's not easy out there. It's not easy. 25 years of military. I got 18 years of civil service. Folks, love one another. Today, hug somebody. Tell somebody that you appreciate them. It's free. It's free. COVID supposedly was over, but I was still hugging people during COVID. It didn't matter. Love each other. Now, not everybody gets a fair play. Not everything comes easy, except for my sister. She got straight A's, scholarships. She was younger than me. She hated following me after school. So she outdid me. But I always had to struggle. I want to award this scholarship for Kanan Sperling for overcoming obstacles, meeting that thing. Well done, young man.
I'll keep this brief. So the last scholarship that I was going to present today goes to a young lady who has been fiercely leading our yearbook team. She has went above and beyond for us, and we are proud of everything she does. This year's Editor-in-Chief scholarship goes to Miss Ainsley Lamar.
We are very proud of our graduates and their accomplishments. If you are accepting an athletic scholarship to continue your sport in college, please stand to be recognized at this time and remain standing. Remain standing. If you are accepting an academic scholarship based on your grades and test scores in high school, please join your classmates and stand to be recognized. You may all be seated. Seniors were asked to complete a form indicating their post-secondary plans and scholarship offers. We would like to take this time to recognize the class of 2024 with a video showcasing their accomplishments and plans after graduation.
Class of 2024, congratulations, guys. Getting close. We want to thank our guests, thank our sponsors for being here this morning, and all of our presenters. Special thanks to Mr. Anderson and Mr. Stringfellow for trying to help us coordinate this when we had to move inside from the stadium. This concludes our ceremony this morning. We hope to see everyone at commencement tomorrow at 7:30. Want to remind all Mr. P scholarship winners, if you will come up here for a quick photo. All students who have earned Ready Graduate status, we have your cords for graduation that we will present to you following the ceremony, so make sure that you come up and get those. And then any other local scholarships who did not have their photo, please remain for that. Guys, you are dismissed. Have a great afternoon.